Street Fishing Seoul. This is my first time in South Korea. This is the 17th country that I've fished in, and before this trip I've caught largemouth bass in 5 of them, including the United States, of course, up north in Canada, down in Mexico, over in Japan on Lake Biwa, Biwa bass, and even in Shanghai, China.
So there are bass in here.
But can I do it here, with only 3 partial days to fish in between eating some great food, exploring around,
B-roll.
shopping, and my remote work duties? The clock is ticking. Let's crack open a cold one and find out.
Took an Uber down here to the riverfront to go catch a fish. We got into Seoul, South Korea last night. So it's definitely a bucket list stop for me to try to catch a largemouth bass. There are sections of this river that you're only allowed to fish in. Follow the rules and make sure everything is good here. We'll see. I got about 1 hour to fish, maybe an hour and a half to catch just one largemouth bass, and that's a big check mark for fishing South Korea. I'm walking under there are other, there's an angler right there. So I can fish this section of the river on both sides of this bridge. Check out some maps online and just double checked everything, and there are people here fishing, so we'll see. I can fish up to that bridge, and I think I can fish all the way down to that bridge, this whole shoreline here. I just got to get out here and look. Right in here would actually be good. Right here. I'm going to start in here, probably maybe with a small swim bait or even a Ned rig. Get a rig up, get fishing.
Putting together my 4- and 3-piece travel rods is pretty easy. I've done it so many times. It takes less than 10 minutes. I'm using spinning rods, braided main line with a fluorocarbon leader, and I'm starting out with a Ned rig.
Well, that's gonna be about it. I'm gonna fish a little bit longer here. One bite that might have been a bass. There's guys here bass fishing, so their bass are around us. That's some really big carp. I'm gonna set up for carp tomorrow. I'm just throwing a little Crush City Ned rig today. That's what I had that bite on. It felt like a little bit of bite, like it was shaking with it, and then it just came free.
I did make a few more last casts. All in all, including the travel time out here and rigging up, it was about 4 hours. Time to get some dinner.
We got our gloves. We got our kyo-chan. There's Ann picking out stuff. We'll get some lunch for today for fishing.
The convenience stores in Asia, and especially here in South Korea, are next level. The options for food, drinks, snacks is so awesome.
We get whatever this is.
That looks good, huh? I wish we had this in the States.
This chicken burger. This actually has
Yeah, good size.
God, they got carp food. No way. All right, day 2. We got a half day to fish. Just ordered my cab. It's gonna pick me up here. Then we're gonna go to the fishing spot. Give it a shot. Try to get a bass. We'll see. And I got some carp bait. Got corn. I actually got canned corn. Oh, hello. 잉어.
잉어,
Okay.
큰힘 농어,
Oh, that's
큰힘 농어,
군잉어.
베스,
농어어.
농,
군잉동어.
큰힘 농어, 잉어,
잉어. 잉어.
월척,
월첩?
월척.
Big. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I go get 월척.
월척.
월척. Overcast, there's nobody here. When you're carrying fishing rods, amazing how many people are into fishing in Asia, whether it's Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, especially in Vietnam, and I can see here in Korea fishing is very much ingrained in the culture. Let's go catch a fish.
I'm rigging up here for both bass and carp using a long fluorocarbon leader, and then getting some swim baits ready and also some single hooks ready for the carp.
Going right up to it. That's why I turned away. Okay, it's carp. Current's going that way. There's a little drop and they're coming up and feeding on this edge. So I'm gonna try a couple casts here, see if I can get a carp. So far, nothing. Zero fish, seen a bunch of big carp, no bass. Time to eat something. I got this at the store. Not sure what it is, but it weighs a lot. It's like a little burrito. Ooh, nice, look at that. Oh, that's pretty good. Not bad. The only bite I've had all day. I'm gonna walk across the bridge and there's a couple areas that I can fish over there. I'm gonna try that out. This is really cool. Looks like it's pretty. Leg press. There's the bench. Some other ones here. Pull up, and there's other machines here.
I wish there were outdoor gyms like this in the United States. It would sure make keeping fit and fishing a lot easier.
This is the public bathroom. This is really, really nice. Are you kidding me? Wow. Got a little bench press since I wasn't catching any fish. Walking across the big bridge here to the other side. See where I was fishing, there's some carp right in there. Feeding some gentlemen up in the point there. There's fish here, but no bites. I made it across the bridge. Now there's only certain parts over here, certain sections I can fish, so I gotta just double check the map. I know that it's not right around in here, so a little bit down there I can fish. Here's the no fishing sign, starting right here, going that way for 700 meters, no fishing, so I can fish that way. Probably means that there's a lot of fish that direction. I'm pretty sure I can fish this. I can fish this channel. I'm trying. There's a bunch of carp in here. They are spawning, but they're not hitting the bread, not hitting the corn. It's kind of my only two options, you know, besides like going weightless or adjusting the hook. I don't have a whole lot of gear with me. Look at that one. I don't know what that is. It's cool looking. Anyway, so I'm gonna probably go out and catch a bass or see if there's the carp. I'll make a couple casts over here and see what happens. Soak some corn. Kind of disappointing, but it's all right. That's fishing. Oh, that felt like a bite. sun is starting to set. Just switched up to a little X-Wrap along this riprap, casting it out there. It's pretty shallow out there, but nothing. No bites, haven't seen any bass, haven't seen any bait fish. Just gonna work down here and maybe go across for the last like half hour on the other side. Get this out. I need this bait. Let's back it up this way. There. All right. Right there, in the day I caught a stick. I didn't see anybody catch anything either, so that was something. I had a number of bites here, and nothing picked up the bait and ran with it. It's part of it. It's fun, but it's really challenging. You know, going to a new country, but I'm familiar with the fish, but I just got to figure it out. They're here. The bass, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's going to happen this time. Only one more day here, and that's it. Anne's shopping. We're here. Bye. Okay. So this is where all the cool trends are. None of these people were at the river shore fishing for carp today. I can pretty much guarantee you that. But it's very busy here. It's a fun little area. A lot of stuff. Shopping. Just doing some shopping. So I got a shirt.
Official.
So I'm official. I was shopping here in Hongdae. Consumerism.
Got this.
$3 for a. Day 3, didn't catch any fish yesterday, fished about 5 hours, tried a new spot today. Taking a cab there to save time. We don't have a whole lot of time. I normally would take the train and kind of explore around, but even a half an hour is important. Hopefully I'll catch a bass today, trying a whole new area. We'll see what happens. All right, this is bait. Right there. That should catch some carp. Got dropped off right here. Gotta find my way now down to the rest of the water right behind me. Gotta figure out how the heck to get down there. I want to be fishing around those bridges there by that big gold tower right over there. Stairs are closed. I gotta find another way down. It looks like I gotta walk to the other side, up to the intersection, cross over. Always an adventure. Okay, made it. Instead of doing one cross here, I had to do 3 crosses. A couple extra steps, but it's all right. This looks much different from the other stuff I was fishing the last 2 days. Way different. This looks way more fishy. See a path like that, that means anglers have been here. So let's walk down this, see what we got. Water clarity check. Looks good. It's a sign of shore anglers putting their rods there.
If you fish with multi-piece travel rods like I do, let me know in the comments what brands you use, what kind they are, and what you fish for.
All right, so initially what I got here, Crush City swim bait, 1/8 ounce VMC, Moon Eye jig, 10 pound Suffix fluorocarbon leader, got on braid, 6'6" medium power Triumph travel rod, 4-piece rod, size 2500 reel. I'm just gonna fish along this riprap with the swim bait, then I'm gonna switch to an X-Wrap. Well, you got these points here, and there's a person fishing set up with a few rods there. It's pretty shallow out here. So I think the water level's down, and I'll be switching up to maybe a jerk bait and an OG Tiny 4 crankbait. But I'm casting way out. It's pretty shallow, soft bottom. Intermittently, I'll hit a rock. So I don't know, maybe the bass are concentrated back there.
Honestly, at this point, it was starting to feel like a bass tournament, and I fished a ton of them. Like the Bassmaster Opens, a lot of FLW Pro-Ams, and even won a big Lake Havasu event.
Now look, I turn to the side and I see this fish. I'm like, it looks like a big carp, and then I saw the tail, you know, it wasn't split. That's a bass right there. That's a big fish. It kind of turns, boom, hits it. I set the hook, and then it comes up and makes one big jump, and I'm like, oh, this is a big largemouth. Look at that. Right in the nose. So then I figure I have a shot to win. That was an adrenaline rush and a really momentum changer, you know, just in my attitude, at least for a big part of the day.
Back to the task at hand.
검정 망으로 요는 깨지는 검정 망으로 하네.
I snagged my good X-Wrap.
Wait to knock that off.
So I tied on a heavy bullet weight onto a separate braided line.
Put this through. Okay. So I'm going to tie this tight. Bait's there.
Then slid it down the snagged line to try to knock free the jerkbait.
Oh, it's somebody's line.
And it worked.
Oh, got it. Whew. All right. Got it. Whew. We got a no fishing sign here. Got the no fishing sign here. We'll turn back, walk back there, maybe catch a carp. So far, no bass. Just seen a couple carp, that's it. A pretty tough day. I got maybe 2 more hours to fish. A little creepy.
I noticed a big carp feeding on the bottom. Doughed up some bread. Now, watching the tail, I cast in the path of the direction that it was feeding, hopefully.
I think I snagged him. Oh yeah, I had him in the tail. Damn. Oops. Rolled over the... Yeah, this doesn't count. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I think he's in the mouth. I think he does count. Yeah, this one counts. That's a big carp. Ooh. Yep, that one counts. Big fish.
Ugh, my net handle broke in half earlier in the trip.
If I can get it in.
The rocks were very slippery, and I didn't want to risk twisting my ankle. I was just about to try to fight the fish over to a flat walkway, but then I got some help.
잡아드릴게. 잡아줄게.
Here,
너무
can you...
무거워서 커서 이걸로.
Okay. Oh yeah, I got an assist. There we go. I got the assist. Ooh. All right. Yeah. Thank you.
어휴.
Oh boy. Thank you. That's a big carp. Oh my God. Wow.
야,
Wow.
이거 너무
Wow.
크다.
Look at that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, the hook is out. Oh, it's right here. Okay, we can give him a little bit of water. There, let him rest. Let this fish chill. All right.
포토.
Yeah, photo. I'm just gonna snap the line like that. So this is big. The size of that fish. Whew. Giant shore fishing, street fishing here in Seoul, Korea. This made the trip well worthwhile. I'm gonna put it back in the net. All right, buddy. We're gonna let you go and swim another day. Yeah. Oh, thank you. We're gonna let this fish go. Oh, one last look. One last look at her before we let it go. Okay. All right. And wants to kick. There you go. Bye. 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 That's it. Now I gotta go clean up. I'm dirty and smelly, but that was fun. And a big thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But I got one big fish, one big carp. Shore fishing here in Seoul, no largemouth bass. And this was just on a piece of bread. Like, seriously, sight fishing, which I normally do with bread. I use a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader, and many times when I'm carp fishing and if it gets tough or touchy, as long as there's not things to get snagged on, I can kind of wait them out, play them out. That's what happened there. So I didn't get a largemouth bass. We'll be coming back here. Me and Ann, we're gonna go to the night market, go get something to eat, do a little shopping at the night market, and fly back tomorrow.